Hello everyone, I'm Joe Squared. I'm here with Joe, and today we are going to be discussing the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness second trailer that came out recently. There is a lot to look into. It's a very, very good trailer, better than the first one, which was already a great trailer. And Joe, I know, has been watching this pretty religiously. He's seen it a lot. He's got some stuff to talk about. I've got some stuff that I picked up on when looking at it. So we're just gonna have a little chat, theorize, the usual business with Marvel stuff. So yeah, let's get this trailer rolling. You ready?
I'm ready.
Eyes, very nice.
Eyeballs.
That's a sign.
I dream the same dream.
The Sanctum.
Yeah, in a fucked up scenario.
Stairway. Camouflage. Rope
Yeah,
woman.
and he wakes up. So we'll pause there real quick. So
Okay.
obviously with that, he's dreaming, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking with the dreaming thing, is it a case of like he's seeing stuff that is actually going to happen that hasn't happened yet? What do you think about
Yeah.
that? Like, it's not just a simple dream or bad visions, you know?
See, I don't know if the scenes before will be the things that he's actually dreaming about, but
Yeah,
I think maybe like we said about it before, but the thing like in Spider-Man No Way Home with Toby and Andrew, they sensed that Tom's character was in trouble because they're all neurologically
Same.
linked to the same person.
yes, exactly
So
that.
there's these alternative versions of Strange, which we already know about from What If and the first trailer.
Yeah,
And maybe it's the same there. Maybe it's Strange seeing, having nightmares about stuff that the other versions of Strange has already seen
Yeah.
or is going to happen.
yeah, exactly that. Because with the multiverse being kind of wide open after the events of No Way Home, it's a case of all the stuff he's seeing has already happened. And it's just a matter of time before it catches up with him. And you made a good point there. Obviously, the stuff at the start, oh, I'm having a nightmare all the time, and you see like the fucked up Sanctum. That is probably not the dream he's having.
Yeah.
He'll be having other visions, but obviously they set up these trailers to completely throw you off. But it somehow makes sense in the trailer that it looks like that is actually going to be the case. But
Yeah, literally.
we know from the Spider-Man trailers, my God, like when you see that movie, it is nothing. The trailers completely misguide you about where you're actually going to end up with the story there.
The nightmare begins.
Okay.
Same old watch.
And Christine, that's the one that he lost in the crash.
I did
Or broke,
what I
sorry.
had
Yeah.
to do.
Okay, so here's the thing. His magic, right? If you
Yep.
actually go to the frame 28, right at the end of 28, right, you can see
Yeah.
there's someone watching over him. To his left, to his right, I mean, or his left, as he's doing it. That is Wanda's magic by the looks of it, right? That's what that looks like.
Yeah, the dark magic, yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like she is training him, I'm assuming, to use the magic. Because it's like she's watching over him, teaching him how to use it, because he doesn't have the time stone anymore. So this magic must be very important because she's so powerful, right? In order to, manipulate all that sort of thing.
Yeah. It's almost like Strange is seeing how powerful Wanda has become through the
Yes.
multiverse and how like she's got this different version of herself where she's good and then she's above all else just the most evil version of herself and powerful, and it's almost like she's showing Strange how to do it.
Yeah.
And maybe that will lead Strange into thinking that he can become just as powerful.
Yeah,
You know,
maybe this is training
stubborn.
for the wrong reasons,
Yeah.
to make him powerful.
Think that he can have it all.
Yeah.
Even though he's been told multiple times.
Exactly that. Like, his character development is so interesting through the movies
It
he's
is.
been in. He's
It really
probably
is.
one of the most interesting Marvel characters, if not the best in the MCU, to be honest with you. He's the one that intrigues me the most when he's on screen, I'd say. Like,
Yeah.
as much as
I think since Tony obviously died, he's been that sort of next character that's going to be like the Captain America, the Iron Man, the Hulk. He's the next sort of character which all these separate films you can zoom in on and have like this huge character development that's going to span out into all these different films. And already he's like fucked up so much and took so many risks, and he just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah,
and it's fine to it.
Of course, leads back to his ego that we discussed when we were analysing No Way Home.
Yeah.
It's just the way he is.
To protect our world,
Avengers Tower.
You opened
Sam
the doorway
Raimi,
to
shout out Sam
universes,
Raimi.
and we don't know who or what will walk through it.
So I've just paused there, 43 seconds. He's already warned him before in
Yeah.
No Way Home. Although they did
Yeah.
throw us off slightly, where in the trailer he says don't cast the spell, but in the actual movie he's sort of like, yeah, just be careful type thing. Here he's telling him he's caused all manner of chaos, right?
Yeah.
He's just gone absolutely tits up with it.
And he's opened it up.
Yeah, and it almost comes down to Wong actually needs to sort of look at Strange more, even though Strange is like the chosen one. He almost needs to fucking monitor him way more than he has been.
Yeah. That's not a bad point, to be fair. Like, obviously now with the blip and Strange being gone for them 5 years, it was Wong who became the Sorcerer Supreme. So he's the one that's sort of, for now, monitoring Strange, sort of teaching him still and making him become the best sorcerer he can. Cause, you know. And another thing as well, just before the scene with Christine in her wedding outfit.
Yes.
Their buildings, there were
40
almost,
seconds disintegrating.
Yeah, and that's from the What If show. And in that show, he's in a reality where he basically messes up the timeline so bad that the world starts to rip away, and that's what's happening in that scene.
It almost looks like the blip, but on everything, right?
Yeah,
the way it's sort of melting and fading away into dust. So of course it's stuff like this, like that scene in particular, that could actually be like the end of the movie when it comes out. Maybe. That could be the end of the movie. It's just all gone fucking awful. Or is it a vision that we're seeing? Like, maybe they're actually gonna relate to What If and say that is something that's actually happened.
I dare say they will.
Yeah, but obviously they won't say it was like an animated thing, but they'll say those events have happened, because they seem to be taking heavily from the stuff we see in this trailer from the What If show. A lot of elements from What If are in this trailer.
Right. Yeah, there is lots.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't know who or what will walk
That is
through
visually
it.
cool.
That's awesome. Great. Wanda.
Yes.
47 seconds a month. So that's like the end of the WandaVision show, where she's become the Scarlet Witch, in a sense.
Yes.
She's starting to really learn her powers. I mean, this could be. It's tricky, isn't it? Because you see her like this in the trailer, but then you'll see in the trailer like how she is normally, like everyday clothes and stuff. Yeah. It's a case of like, are we actually looking at two different Wandas here? Or are we looking at the same Wanda, because, the one at the end of WandaVision, ends up putting this outfit on and stuff, so it kind of throws you off as to which Wanda you're looking at. Is there more than one?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about that? You think there's going to be multiple in here, right? There's got to be.
Absolutely. I think there's just going to be variants of her. I think the one we're looking at now is probably the variant of her, and the one that that turned into the Scarlet Witch, she still has them powers. Maybe it's that Wanda that shows the old Wanda how to become a Scarlet Witch.
That could be a very honourable shout, because obviously that WandaVision ending, that could be interpreted many different ways, and it's probably not as black and white as it may appear. Of her, she's starting to learn. It could be a case of maybe that isn't the Wanda we'd known for the entire TV show. You really don't know.
What do you know about the multiverse?
Like here we have normal
Wanda.
He believed it was dangerous.
Kamar-Taj trying to attack.
They've got a moose man there. Cool.
He was right.
Yes, there's a name, I forget.
So obviously, pause there. The way that looks is awesome, but they're opening like a boat door by the looks of it, with the fucking spinny wheel to open the door. And it's just, what is going on there? Is that like the bridge between?
It's almost like a bank door, isn't it? With the vault door, like a...
Yeah. I mean, there's a little sign just before, but I don't really know if we can make much out of it. To the left, it says something. I can't see what. Trying to look close. We can't really tell. There's like something, like a sign to the left.
NC, New York City.
UNC at the end. Yeah.
Oh, it could be a subway, actually.
Possibly. Yeah, but then the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's
right?
like to do with the boat, but then obviously you see where it goes through. What is that? Like, is that like the thing between the multiverses? You know what I mean? Is that the?
Yeah.
Is that like, I don't know. Where have they entered at that stage?
Oh, I haven't got a single clue for that.
Yeah.
I
And then of
really
course
don't.
you've got a light in the middle,
Yeah.
whatever that is.
Yeah,
God
no
knows.
idea.
Clutching at straws for this sort of bit. It's just, you know, it could be anything.
This is something I cannot talk about because I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, this is stuff that you can't really you can't pull anything from other sources from, because this is just new territory, really.
Again, visually unbelievable. Oh,
Yes.
that is so cool.
Oh, stunning. I mean, the first Doctor Strange is one of the best looking movies. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Visual effects, unbelievable.
And now it's Raimi doing it, so you can only imagine the stakes are just
It's gonna be
planet different.
It's gonna be, yeah. He's not afraid to take risks and do some sucker punches with the story, so that is already too exciting.
I'm sorry, Stephen.
Again, the what if sort of.
Yeah. Just gonna say, I've just paused there once again. The city disintegrating. And what is it that causes that in What If?
Okay, so just to quickly break it down. Strange. Obviously, the incident happens where he becomes Doctor Strange. He goes and crashes his car, right?
Yeah.
But in this version, Christine is in the car and he kills her, and he's trying to keep her alive.
Right.
And he keeps rewriting the same day over and over and over with the time stone. To the point where he's literally ruining the multiverse, he's ruining the timeline, and keeping her alive is basically ruining the world.
Yeah.
And that's his risk. That's the risk he's trying to take. And in that, everything starts to fade and all the buildings start to rub away, a bit like the blip, like you said, and then he's just sort of facing his own mistake, basically.
Yeah, he's trying to fix something that is set in stone.
Unfixable.
Yes, it's meant to happen. It has to happen, otherwise everything will go wrong.
It's a fixed point, so he can't change it, but he keeps trying and trying until it catches up to him, basically.
Yeah. Right, go.
Your desecration of reality.
I love that desecration of reality.
Go unpunished.
Alright, we got to pause there already. What is this? It looks crazy. He's been walked into this fucking huge hall with really cool sculptures. What's that dude in the circle? What's that about?
The dude in the circle with the sword? Here's my idea. Okay, first of all, you probably can't make it out, but the person, you see the group and they're walking with him up the stairs. The statue to the right.
Well, the wings. It's like huge wings. Yeah.
It's holding something.
Yeah.
If you actually look, if you can, in your own time, if you zoom in on that picture, it looks like a picture of Blade, because of the haircut and the glasses.
Okay.
So I'm thinking...
What, on that statue on the right? Yeah.
Yeah, and these statues are probably of people the Illuminati have, caught, gathered. And another thing, just quick, they look like they're in some sort of underwater place, right?
It does when you look up top, doesn't it? It looks...
It doesn't look like it's of Earth, let's say. And I'm thinking it's water because...
It's a secret society, after all.
Yeah, and then obviously the whole thing there is the Illuminati, which is a group of people. I don't know if you know much about that.
I mean, we've all heard about it, but my knowledge of what they are is sort of like a secret society that kind of know everything. Like, they know all the secrets, and secretly they are actually in control. And I suppose where that would transfer over into this film is the fact that they know everything that's going on within every single universe, and they are in control. And in Loki, maybe it seems like it's down to the TVA, but they don't actually seem that official, do they? It seems like there's actually got to be a higher power there that is really monitoring and keeping everything in order, and it is probably this, I would say.
Definitely.
I mean, just from
this room alone, not much to gather from it. Obviously, the robots, which you'll see in a sec, we can pause it in a sec.
Yeah.
If you press play now and pause again at 1:14, that's the shot.
Walking
That's
up
the
the
money
stairs.
shot right there.
I mean, look at that. So that's obviously it looks like Ultron, right?
Off the bat, you just automatically think Ultron.
The face is very similar
That's
to
what's selling
Ultron,
it.
like the eyes and stuff. You've even got the little light on the middle of the chest, right?
Looks
like
like
cool.
like the Mind Stone from Vision, right?
Yep, it does. It's also a callback to like Tony Stark's arc thing, whatever it's called. You know, in his chest, which is obviously kind of like the basis for Ultron, as well. So, I mean, they look fucking badass.
They do.
How cool do they look? You know, some fucking Star Wars type droid. They look awesome.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking, what can we say? But it's probably, I don't know, like what the deal with that is. If it's like variations of Ultron or some shit, or Ultron coming like, because there was a what if to do with Ultron as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, it could be a Ultron that's done right.
Yes.
Good Ultron. Like,
yes.
Many versions of it, and a little theory floating around is that these suits or these robots are actually Iron Man suits, and they're the ones that Tony wanted to plant all around the world in order to keep everywhere and every corner of the world safe, basically.
Yes.
So, you know, it's one of
around
them.
the globe. Yeah.
Huge question marks on them, but they do look like Ultron.
They do. That's where every fan's head went there, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, pause. Just looking at the chairs, right?
Yeah.
There's more than who we are about to name sat there, but you literally can't make out who the fuck is sat next to him. It's impossible. It's just silhouettes, pretty much.
It's I don't know how many seats are there. I'm guessing 6.
I'm thinking 6, 3 on the right, 1 in front of Strange, 2 to the left.
Yeah.
I mean, technically it's going to be 5 seats in a wheelchair. If you think about it. I don't know, it looks like whoever's in that right chair to his shoulder has either got long hair or they have a hood on. So it could be a woman, you know? I'm not sure who. Even the figure on the far right looks like it could be a woman as well.
I think the figure closest to Strange is actually a hooded person.
Yeah, I'm thinking it looks like a cloak or some shit he's got on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I have no idea who that could be.
It's a Sith Lord. It's fucking Palpatine.
Yes, Darth Maul.
Somehow he's returned.
The person left of Strange, again, you can't make that sort of thing out yet. But
clutching at straws, really, if you're trying to fucking figure out who that is.
Saying it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Which would make sense.
Yeah. If he's part of that society, then fucking why not, you know?
Yeah, this shot, for anyone that, you know, they just watch Marvel just because they love it and they don't really know much about the backlog.
Yeah.
This is the Illuminati. This is the all-seeing, all-eyes, everywhere sort of.
Yeah.
They know what's going on in all these different timelines all over the world. And it consists of Superior Iron Man, Namor, who is Atlantis. He's, you know, he does the I think he's the king of Atlantis, I'm not too sure. And then you have Black Panther. You have obviously Strange, a variant of Strange, Charles Xavier, and then you've got who's the last one? Mr. Fantastic, obviously. So we don't know what type of Illuminati we're about to see.
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously going to switch it up slightly.
You'd hope so.
Yeah,
you'd hope so.
They don't want it to be too brutal. Did you say the Maw? As in...
Namor, yeah.
Is that Thanos' right-hand person, or was that a different name?
That's Ebony Maw.
Ebony Maw, okay. Squid guy, yeah.
Yeah, Squidward. And Namor is of Atlantis. He's like the Aquaman of Marvel, basically.
Okay, cool. Probably done better.
Much.
We should tell him the truth.
Alright,
Lord.
we don't need to say any more. We should tell him the truth. It's Huddersfield's biggest fan, Sir Patrick Stewart, yeah. He's in the movie. Of course, when I saw that he was in it, the first thing I sort of went to, I was thinking of Days of Future Past. where they're having obviously that major issue where they've got to go back in time in order to fix an issue. But of course, that wasn't as complex as going to an alternate universe. However, as I've said to you before when discussing X-Men, the fact what they do in Days of Future Past basically eradicates the first 3 movies,
right?
Which in turn could create an alternate universe where the first 3 movies still happened, and then it continues on like it would have done if they hadn't intervened in Days of Future Past. You know what I mean? So maybe because Charles Xavier did that, and they didn't explore it beyond that, that's actually a case of because he did that, it's then created a multiversal issue for him after that.
Yeah.
You know?
All these different branches.
Yeah, like maybe after he did that thing of time travel, which he's not meant to do, you know, obviously, you're not meant to. Maybe that is what introduced him into this world of multiverses and alternate realities, because he exploited it when he wasn't meant to, and maybe he learned from that, and that's why he's in this position now.
Right.
What do you think?
Well, what we were saying, yeah, I agree with that, but what we were saying as well is maybe because of the X-Men timeline being so messy, maybe this film is now about to clean that up, and it's about to make sense. About to make sense. Yeah, we can hope so. But it could be that because of time travel happening in a different timeline, and the multiverse happening in a different timeline, it messed up their timeline.
Yeah.
So all of these things were happening, but different characters, different places, same characters in different places, sort of history repeating itself, and same characters and all that stuff. But you know, we don't know yet. Hopefully.
Yeah, because that is a fucking tricky timeline to navigate.
It's literally impossible.
It doesn't make sense. That's the problem. That's why you can't actually add it up and try and justify and make ends meet of it, because they actually fucked it up, right? It doesn't make sense because they rewrote everything and they made stuff completely invalid. And then they made Logan, which doesn't fit in with anything that they've just done before. But it was the best movie anyway. But you know what I'm saying? Like it just doesn't add up. So maybe this can try and fix that mess, which is a bit of damage control. You know?
Yeah, needed.
Yeah, very much so. Can I just say how fucking good the music is?
Yeah, the dinosaurs.
So, what? Well, tell me about the dinosaurs. I have no clue what the fuck's going on there with the dinosaurs.
You want me to tell you about the dinosaurs? I haven't got a fucking...
Yeah, what? So maybe this...
Doobie.
My theory, Jurassic World crossover.
Good God.
What do you think?
You're joking, right?
Highly plausible. Who's he falling through with, by the way?
America Chavez. That's the that's the girl who can open up portals to anywhere, basically. Any world, any timeline. She opens up star portals and she falls through them. So, obviously, she's showing him all of them. By, falling through them all.
She's probably taking him on a trip just to punish him, make him feel sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
This is probably something that's in her control, but she's just trying to fucking show him how much he's fucked up.
Yeah. In 2 films, that guy's gone on the trip of his life.
Yeah.
Poor fucker.
Poor fucking fool.
Dinosaurs.
Face falling apart like Lego.
World.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've paused there. You've probably done the same. Is that meant to be his New York apartment? Yes. No?
No.
Or is that meant to be the Sanctum or some shit?
Yeah, I'm going with the Evil Sanctum.
Yes, so it's a room in the
Dark
Sanctum. Yes, and you can actually see... Is that 2 strangers in this shot? One on the right. Yeah,
one on the
that's
left.
evil.
Yeah.
That's Evil Strange.
And the one we know.
Yeah, the trailer's throwing us off completely anyway. That's probably Good Strange on the fucking right. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, cool imagery once again. Fucking like tornado going on outside. Is this like you say, this is Evil Sanctum, and it's just chaos. outside the Sanctum. Maybe the Sanctum is actually the only safe spot in this universe because everything outside of it is not protected and it's just fucking ruined.
Yes. The Strange is the protector of the Sanctum.
Yes, so he protected his place, but everything around it is fucked.
Finished. And
yeah,
that's just reminded me, in What If, everywhere was fucked, but the mirror dimension, and maybe they're existing inside of that with the Sanctum, or the evil Strangers, and that's how Strange found him. I'm guessing, also.
And I wonder... Oh, sorry, carry on.
But in the start, you know that stairway? And he was staring at the Sanctum, looked a bit
It's
fucked
here.
up.
Yeah.
It's probably there.
Yeah, it looks like the same sort of thing. Like, it's all grey and dark and whatnot. What the fuck was I going to say? I was going to say, obviously, Evil Strange, is he evil and bitter because his world has been fucked up by this Strange? You never know. Maybe it's had like a full
Genuinely, that's a fucking great idea.
It could have had a fucking huge chain reaction. What our Strange has done. It's ruined this Strange's universe, and that is why he's evil, why he's bitter, and why he actually wants to punish our Strange.
Right. Because in What If, sorry to keep going back to that.
No, it's a good reference point though.
They actually fight each other. The Supreme Strange and the normal Strange fight each other.
Yeah.
And Supreme Strange ends up absorbing the good Strange. So then he becomes this good version of Supreme Strange in the end.
Maybe that is what could happen.
The almighty, powerful Doctor Strange, like the best version of himself. But he's a goodie in the end because he comes with senses.
That'd be insane. God.
Trust me, fucking...
I might actually have a stroke. Let's watch it. I nearly did No Way Home. This is going to be fucking intense.
Yeah, I mean, I already had one watching the trailer for this first time, so...
Yeah, you shit your pants, I'm pretty sure,
I did.
Yeah.
I can't lie to everyone. I did.
He's just stopped wearing underwear at this stage. There's no point. It gets ruined every time
I'm
he watches
actually naked right now.
He's tugging one out. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Not this time.
No.
Things just got out of
I love the voice. Captain Marvel fighting Wanda. Yes?
What do you reckon?
And look at what room they're in. Look at the statue.
Yeah. I'm glad you noticed that.
So that looks like Captain Marvel coming through.
It does.
It looks like her beam.
It does.
And that's
But
obviously
that doesn't
Wanda.
That doesn't look like Carol Danvers.
It doesn't, does it? Is it an evil version of Captain fucking Marvel? Because that looks like good Wanda, right?
Or is it a variant of Captain Marvel and it's actually Monica Rambeau?
Could be. It could be.
Or is it, which we're all fingers crossed, well, for me personally, is it Superior Iron Man, which then links back to the Illuminati and obviously the room they're in right now, fighting each other.
Yeah.
It's the statue, the same one from the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Whatever base thing you want to call it, the higher power. And then that's why the Ultron bots are also there, because in the comics, the Ultron bots armor is the same armor as the Superior Iron Man. Exact same. So, is this Superior Iron Man defending the Illuminati, so then Wanda can't mess up the timelines, because the timelines that they know about?
Yeah.
Or is it Monica Rambeau? You don't know.
It's hard. The color scheme around it looks like very much like Captain Marvel, right?
Right.
So I'm thinking it's more likely to be a variant of her. Personally,
right.
Like you say, obviously the movement, fucking shooting lasers, we all think Iron Man to start with, but I'm thinking it is probably a Captain Marvel variant of some sort. And then obviously it looks like you can see like in the back rooms or whatever, it's like some fire or something. It looks like it's all going fucked up in this place.
Right. Here's something that might change your mind on it being Iron Man. So you know how the way the character came through, and how Tony always like shoots off with his feet.
Yes.
That character straight with the feet. Don't know definitely.
Possibly.
I'm sort of torn, and another reason is the Superior Iron Man wields 3 Infinity Stones, right? The Soul, the blue one, Tesseract, I think, and another one I forget.
Probably power or
But
some shit. Yeah.
He wears them on his suit, and he can use them. So the blue and the yellow.
That would explain the
yellow-
colours.
Exactly. It's all up in the air right now, but I think it's more likely to be Monica Rambeau or a variant of Carol Danvers or whatever her fucking name is.
Yeah.
Dog shit.
Dog shit, yeah. Either
dog
way,
shit.
it's going to be a variant of someone, I imagine. I don't think it's going to be someone we've already seen before, not in their normal form.
No, I don't think
if I had
so.
to guess.
It's exciting though, because that could be anyone, and the fact that Wanda's come to the Illuminati is just setting up for trouble. She's obviously there to.
I know.
She now knows that those people exist and they can control timelines, or I don't know if they can control timelines, but
incredible.
They've seen all these timelines, and maybe
Yeah.
she's headed there to try and find out where her children are or where Vision is.
Exactly that.
The White Vision, because obviously he's somewhere out there now.
Fuck knows where. God.
Fuck knows where. Camouflage and attack.
Who's that bitch with Strange that he's protecting? Just a civilian, do you think?
No, it's America Chavez. It's the girl.
Oh, so that is the girl. Oh yeah, same outfit in it. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know what that squid thing is, but I like it. Look forward to seeing more of that.
Gamorath.
Gilgamesh.
Wong.
Yeah.
Something along them lines.
Yeah. And this looks like normal Earth. Something
Yeah,
seeped
this
in.
looks like something outside the sanctum, like the normal sanctum.
This could be the intro to the movie potentially.
Yeah, maybe.
Like he comes out of the sanctum. He's like, oh shit, what the fuck is that outside? And then this random stranger comes to help him, giving him information, and then that's how they start going on their journey.
Yeah, and if you pause at 1:44, you see the surrounding buildings. Mancini's Pizza. It's New York. That's where the sanctum
of course.
is.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing, and the yellow cabs. I'm guessing that is outside the sanctum.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
And that's probably seeped through somehow.
Right in the street.
Way.
Yeah.
And another thing I want to say as well, which I actually sort of read on a forum, is not a forum, like a Twitter thing. The way he slices that bus in half is the exact same way as Ebony Moore, who was obviously Thanos' Squidward thing.
Cut that thing. Yeah.
He did down the middle, and I reckon Strange learnt that from him.
Yeah, he probably did. I mean, it's the same setting. It's in the street. He's trying to protect someone, so he cuts it in half.
Yeah. But yeah, I have no idea what the fuck that Squidward fireball thing is.
Literally.
It's probably fresh out of James Gunn's arsehole, I ain't gonna lie.
Something like that, 100%.
The hero.
I mean, I've got to pause there already. Look at this fucking statue. That's sick.
Yeah. It looks to me like Defender Strange, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if you look to the right, the building, it's like overgrown and stuff. It's almost like it's been abandoned, or. But then the trees are so nice, so maybe not. You know what I mean? It looks like a very nice version.
I'm guessing this is a timeline where he's become the most powerful. And everyone's looking up to him to being a defender. That's why I think he's Defender Strange. Because if you look on his chest, the logo, and you'll see in the trailer a bit later, he's wearing the gloves again, if you can see on the statue.
Yep.
And Defender Strange wears the same gloves, the hair similar, the cloak and the clothing. So, maybe he's staring at a version of himself where he's actually done the right thing.
Yeah, very cool, regardless.
Very cool. Very cool shot.
Yeah, really nice.
Very picturesque, this trailer.
Yeah, it sure is. It's got great imagery and like cinematography. And the movie's going to look stunning, you already know.
Yeah.
I do it.
Maybe an immediate pause.
I do it, I become the enemy. Was that a reference to what? Altering things?
Yeah, so obviously when Strange messed up the thing in Spider-Man, I'm guessing Wanda knows about that. And then Strange obviously knows about what Wanda's done. But she's the one who got targeted.
Punished.
She's the one who got found out. But she was actually holding an entire town captive under her spell, making them live her nightmares and fear for their lives, basically.
Yeah, like I understand what she's saying in the sense of like as soon as she was doing it, everyone was on her case, everyone was trying to shut her down. But I mean, rightly so. But obviously, Strange sort of did what he did, and maybe she's sort of seeing like there haven't been any repercussions for you yet, which would suggest that moment is potentially early on in the movie.
Yeah. Do you know? That's a good point actually, sir. Because you know the start of the film, oh not start of the film, the first trailer, and you saw Strange come up to Wanda.
Yeah.
The clothes they were wearing, right? And they're in the orchard.
He's got the same gown on.
Same exact gown. Wanda's in her alternative Scarlet Witch outfit, and they're surrounded by like melted trees almost, like the trees have lost their leaves and stuff. So maybe that's just Wanda pulling Strange into her world or something, or into
I'm wondering. Yeah, she's probably in an outfit, and then she just does like a little spell real quick, and then she's got this on, and then it's the same. It's the same bit. You know what I mean? It's the same part.
Holy shit! Do you know what I just thought?
Well,
what if she's?
What if?
Yeah. She's hit Strange inside of similar to Westview, and that's why she's, because obviously her power is reality. She can change it. She can, and she could have done the exact same thing she's done in Westview with the Orchard and Strange and turned into the Scarlet Witch there and then.
That's a very good point. Maybe when Strange goes to approach her, all of that is fake.
Yeah.
And then she just drops the fucking bomb. It's like, yo, this is actually what I'm wearing. I wasn't wearing a hoodie and jeans.
Yeah, I'm actually naked, bro.
Yeah.
We can only wish.
Where do I get tickets?
How the hell do I get front seats?
Two Wonders.
Yeah.
I'm assuming is that her crib from WandaVision?
Okay. Look in the background, right?
It is.
See the
Same
scooters?
stairs. See what, sorry?
See the scooters just by the stairs?
Oh, the kids.
The kids. So that has to be Westview. And that's the exact same outfit she was wearing in Westview at the end, right?
Yeah.
And the house is broken down, like when she did her dark magic, she broke the house. It just fucked up the house, just got rid of it.
I almost need to rewatch WandaVision. I feel like it's a much better show now based off this, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I
feel like there's a lot more to it. I'm going to have to rewatch it, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be very important.
But yeah, two Wonders.
Wanda's crib. It's awesome.
Something a man owned dreams of. What?
Yeah, I mean, even this scene alone is fucking confusing. Like, what's going on here? When is this?
Oh, well, who's the good one here?
Yeah. Is there really two Wanders there? Is she imagining it? Has she created this? Is she like watching over an old memory of herself? Mourning.
Is this straight after WandaVision?
Yeah. Fuck no. Like, they could.
The Wanda that saw. The one on the left?
Yeah.
That's when she first transforms, and maybe that's when she's staring the fuck at that one.
Do you know what I mean? Like, they could easily start the movie just around Wanda. You know what I mean? Nothing to do with Strange. Oh, God.
Yeah, I think they should.
100%. Spend some quality time with her, because it's been a while.
Yeah, she needs it.
She does.
Her character's very interesting. And lots to come of it.
100%. Yeah. I mean, she is touching her, so.
Doesn't seem fair.
Better than Wanda.
Oh God, so much going on. Yeah. So.
Classic Sam Raimi eye shot.
Yeah.
So,
that's
did you
awesome.
get that far?
Yeah. Who's the dude fighting? 155. Oh, he's fighting Strange when he has his handcuffs on. Okay.
155. Sorry, let me just
That's
find
interesting.
that.
I didn't notice that before. He's fighting Strange when he has his cuffs on.
Oh my God. That's Mordo.
Yeah. Is he cutting him off? Are they throwing us off there? He's just about to cut his handcuffs off or some shit?
That's Mordo inside the Illuminati place.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I didn't even realise that.
But he's going at Strange, and Strange's got the cuffs on. So it's almost like maybe Mordo's actually...
Trying to kill Strange.
Or they're trying to make it look like that. Like, he's about to kill Strange, but and Strange thinks that, but he's actually just going to cut his handcuffs off. Because look at the way Strange is holding up his arms. Unless he's just going to block it, but...
I'm guessing he blocks it. Do you know what else as well? I thought maybe Mordo, because obviously Mordo can see the future, and he's obviously learned the trade and all that stuff.
Yeah.
What if Mordo's seen that Strange is the reason for the collapse of the reality?
Yeah.
And that's why he's trying to kill him to keep it at peace. Because he said, your desecration of this world. That was his voice, wasn't it?
Will not go unpunished. Yeah. Was that Wong actually? Or was it Mordo?
That was Mordo. That one.
Okay.
And then Wong was the opening up the different timelines and worlds and letting people in.
Yeah.
That one.
Yes.
Interesting. Didn't even realize that. Very cool.
Okay. That's awesome. And then yeah, after that it's just some cool fight stuff, obviously. That's Wong going at the octopus man. Very cool. But then obviously the eye shot. She looks fucked. What's going on there?
She looks like she has killed someone. That's blood on her face. Tell me now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or barbecue sauce.
Is that her own blood?
Yeah.
Has she actually brutally killed someone where they've exploded and she's
splashed across her face? Because the way that blood is, it's either a head wound or she's just fucking destroyed someone and it's splattered across half her face. Like those are the two things. You know?
That would be insane if it is.
Oh, 100%.
Like, that would change the course of the MCU for what? Forever?
Yeah.
If they put something like as brutal as that in.
It sure would.
Even if it's her own head injury, that's still a bit fucked.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty brutal, you know? Looks pretty deadly.
And again, the location, she's inside the Illuminati compound.
Yeah.
So, that's her breaking through, I'm guessing.
Yeah. What do you think, Angie? What do you think's going on there? He's got nothing to say.
A fucking stupid cunt. Speak.
Say something. Do it.
Do that Doctor Strange, kitty.
He's just looking at himself in the camera. He's like, what the fuck is that? Alright, off you go.
Oh, sure. No, don't like that.
So,
Fuck me.
obviously, Wong shouting Strange, that's very concerning.
No.
Who is that fighting? Dementors or some shit from Harry Potter. What is going on? Is that Strange, right?
A little bit like that.
Yeah. That's Strange, I'm guessing, though.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
No. But Wong, that's concerning. I hope nothing bad happens to Wong. I'd actually be very upset.
I'll leave.
He's the most underrated character, I feel like, and he's actually one of my favourites. He just doesn't put a foot wrong in these movies.
Yeah.
He's fucking brilliant. He's such a good character.
He's so subtle, but he does everything right. Like in the first Strange, when he's listening to Beyonce after
that was
Strange
quality.
tells him to, that was
That's the thing. They almost set him up to be like a comedy relief sort of character, but it's as the movie's going on, you actually realise how much wisdom he's got.
Yeah.
How important he is, how intelligent he is. He's a lot smarter than Strange, I think.
Definitely. Well, yeah, he's a lot smarter in the sense that he's not stubborn. He wouldn't change time for himself, but
no. Exactly that. My God. Zombie Strange. Is that what that is? I mean, what the fuck? I didn't even notice this the first time I was watching.
So, do you remember in Infinity War when he's fighting Thanos and he has all those arms?
All the arms out, yep.
That's the exact same thing here, but I'm guessing that is either Supreme or Evil Doctor Strange.
I mean, you look at the
ultimate version.
Yeah, you look at the black sort of mist coming out of him. That looks like the stuff that Strange was just fighting, the Dementor-looking things.
Yeah, and the arms are the same. There's
so,
the Dementor things.
Yeah, so maybe he's fighting himself. Maybe what this Strange is doing is sending out, you know, like you say in Infinity War, where he sends out fucking like 1,000 Stranges. This like zombie Strange is sending out like 1,000 zombie Stranges for our Strange to fight. Yeah, that's what's happening
Does
there.
look like he's a zombie there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does look like Zombie Strange. He
Again,
looks
that's
fucked either way. Yeah, exactly. That was one of the what if plots. It looks awesome, whatever the hell that is. We're gonna get so many cool variants in this movie.
What if that's the end product of him?
Yeah, it just it ruins him. It like
so throughout the whole film, you're seeing all these different versions of Strange, and maybe some of them die, you know, and then the Strange we know turns into this at the end.
It like corrupts him almost.
Holy shit!
Holy balls!
Holy fucking dog piss! And that's the trailer.
That's the trailer.
That's done and dusted.
206. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I've also got to say, how fucking amazing is the music in this trailer? Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Do you know who's doing the music though? Danny Elfman, who did the Spider-Man original movie.
Right.
Which
makes sense.
The soundtrack in this is going to be incredible, for starters. I imagine he made the music for the trailer as well, of course. I mean, it says music by Danny Elfman, so that's just fucking awesome. But yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of theorizing there. We've pretty much got out all our views there, don't you think, Joe? Like, we've pretty much covered everything. But I mean, in terms
Yeah.
of overall sort of theory for the movie, I don't really know what to say, because when we were theorizing about No Way Home, I thought it was going to end badly, and then this movie was all about fixing the mess. That doesn't seem like the case anymore. You know, like, obviously it's not. Yes, it's like it's had repercussions, but it didn't end completely chaotically in a sense in Spider-Man No Way Home, but it has leftover problems that are going to develop and become bigger problems, you know?
Yeah. Also, just saw something. You know, we were arguing about whether that's Iron Man or Monica Rambeau.
Yeah.
What if in both of them they're two different people? What if it is both of them?
Yeah, like a crossover thing where fucking, I don't know, Iron Man inherits the powers that Captain Marvel did, you know?
You never know with these things.
Or it's fucking Carol Danvers in an Iron Man suit, you know what I mean? Like, it fucking could be anything. Yeah, I mean, unless you've got anything to add, I'm pretty much... It's mentally exhausting trying to analyse that, because there's so much going on. But it just looks incredible.
I've got nothing left to say, apart from this Okay, I'm going out.
He said it's about Spider-Man.
This film is going to be better than Spider-Man No Way Home. I've said it. And I'm not going to go back on it. I've said it, and I believe in it, and I think it's going to be for different reasons. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, see, I never thought I would think that, but I'll tell you what, when they first announced this movie, and we didn't have a trailer or a poster or any information, but just when they announced the title of the movie, I was like, holy shit, that's going to be a great fucking movie. Multiverse of Madness. Like, is that not probably the best Marvel title for a film they've had? Don't you think?
It's most
I can't think Multiverse of Madness. Like, it's almost comical putting the word madness in there, but you know, it's just sort of emphasizing how chaotic this movie's going to be. But yeah, I mean, like you were saying, like, there's only so much you want to delve into this anyway. Like, I almost don't want to look into theories anymore, and look at other people's theories too much, because I don't want to almost know too much going into this. I still want to be shocked. I think we know enough. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, for now I think we do.
Yeah, and then whatever we get next, it's just going to be one hell of a surprise.
Are we going to get another trailer before, you think?
I hope not. We might get like a 30-second thing, I reckon they'll drop, with like a few new scenes.
Maybe a scene from it, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, obviously with No Way Home, they dropped like 3 scenes, which I told myself I wouldn't watch, but I had to, because I was too excited.
Yeah, one last thing. The Google casting, we saw that Deadpool was in it, right?
Yes.
Which we can't confirm is Google casting, fucking no one knows. But somebody who is verified on Twitter has 100,000 followers, and he's one of the creators of some of the X-Men characters in the comics, right? He retweeted a thing, and he put the closed, like the hand over the mouth emoji, like, you know, like keeping it zipped.
Yeah.
And the caption was, Deadpool was spotted in the new poster for Multiverse of Madness. So, has he just confirmed that?
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks it's kind of almost commonly known because of the casting thing, so he doesn't really feel a need to try and hide it too much, if I had to guess. But, yeah. Either way, I've got nothing left to say. I think we've gone very in-depth into that, in theorizing.
As much as we could.
Yeah, I mean, if any of you nerds have any theories, do let me know. What the hell you think's going to happen?
Be a nerd right now.
Yeah.
We are winning in life.
Oh, we 100% are. It's 100% worth being fucking into this stuff, because it's so fucking exciting.
I'd love to see what other people think, though, about the trailer that digested so far.
Yeah, I do and I don't want to know. I almost just want to fucking stay away from it. But yeah, yeah, let us know what you think. I'll be curious to see that. But either way, that's it from myself, Joe Squared. That's it from Joe. Goodbye. And yeah, until the review of the movie, I'm sure I'll do a review, and then me and Joe will no doubt do a fucking spoiler talk on that, because there'll be a lot to talk about.
Yeah, you know that's happening, and
100%.
we should do one together, where we're in person.
Oh yeah, we should do that. We'll have Joe over. We'll set up the mic. We'll actually do like a joint thing. That'd be nice.
Absolutely.
100%. But until then, see you all in the next video.
Peace out, motherfuckers.
Bye bye.